Hello there, so in today's video I'm going to go through the top 10 highest paying Dividend Kings. If you don't know what a Dividend King is, a Dividend King is a stock or share that has been paying increasing dividends for 50 or more consecutive years. That's right, 50 or more consecutive years. So you may have heard of Dividend Aristocrats before. Dividend Aristocrat has paid increasing dividends for 25 or more consecutive years. A Dividend King is basically like a Dividend Aristocrat times 2. It's done it for 50 or more consecutive years. There's currently 30 of them in the S&P 500, and we're going to look in this video at the top 10 highest paying. I'm going to start with the lowest yield up to the highest yield of the top 10 highest paying Dividend Kings. If you're new to this channel, welcome. My name's Andy, and on this channel I like to talk about money and success. If you're interested in either of those two topics, please do be sure to hit that subscribe button down below, hit the notification bell, and then you'll be notified every time I release a new video. And if you enjoy this kind of content, please do remember to give it a thumbs up as well. I appreciate that. So in this video, I'm going to run through these as quickly as I can. I'm not going to spend much time on each one, so I'll just give you a quick overview of each of the shares. I will show you what the share price is. I will show you what the dividend yield is, which you'll notice will get higher as each one as we go through, and I will show you the analyst forecast so you can see what the predicted share price is going to be for each of these shares over the next 12 months, so you've got an idea of where the analysts at least are expecting them to go. I will put a timestamp in the description down below so that you can literally click to any of the shares that you're particularly interested in. If you're just interested in that list, again, scroll to the description down below. I'll put that in there, but I'm going to try not to make this such a long video so that it's not too long, so we just whiz on through it. With all that said, no further ado, let's get on with this. So this first one here is Emerson Electric Company. This is a electrical components and equipment company. As I said, as with the other Dividend Kings, it has been paying dividends for in excess of 50 years now. Its current share price is $66.37. It's currently paying a dividend of 3.01%. So that's obviously not a bad dividend at all, especially not when you think it's been increasing that for the last 50 years. Its forecast from the analysts, you've got 11 analysts offering a 12-month price target, the average being $68.56. Bear in mind, it's currently $66.38. So according to the analysts, that one is a moderate buy. And as you can see, their forecasts range from a high of $80 down to a low of $59. I said I was going to go quickly, so I'm moving straight on to the next share. So in at number 9. Number 9 is Sysco Corporation. This is a food distribution company. So that's basically what they do. They supply restaurants and medical facilities and the like with food. They distribute food around the world, basically. Their current dividend yield is 3.11%, and their current share price is $57.80. Their ticker symbol is SYY. Their forecast for the next 12 months, you can now see on the screen now. So the current share price is $57.80. The average analyst forecast is $62. This is within a 12-month period, so that makes that a strong buy according to the analysts at the moment. You can see they range with predictions from a high of $70 down to a low of $54. On to stock number 8. So the 8th in the list of Dividend Kings is a genuine parts company. These guys make automotive replacement parts, industrial parts and materials and business products. Again, like the other Dividend Kings, these have been kicking out them dividends and increasing those dividends consecutively for more than 50 years now. Their current share price is $92.75. They have a dividend yield of 3.41%. And let's look at the forecast. The forecast for those guys, the analysts are giving it a hold. You can see 4 analysts here. You've got high of 95, a low of 83, and the average of 91, which is actually slightly down on what the current share price of 92.75 cents is. Let's move on to number 7. This is a company you would have definitely heard of, and this is the Coca-Cola Company. Ticker symbol KO. Currently standing at $47.80. It's got a current yield of 3.43%, and everybody knows who Coke are and what they do. The forecast by the analysts over the next 12 months is a strong buy. They are predicting it to be $54.67 within 12 months time, giving you 14.37% upside. They've got a high predicted of $60 per share and a low of $48 per share. Let's move on to the 6th on the list. So this is Northwest Natural Holding Company. This is basically a gas company, utility company if you like. They've got a dividend yield of 3.48%. Their current share price is $54.96. The forecast for those guys has them growing to $58.20 based on the current price being $54.96. There's a high of $74 and a low of $50. So that's the current prediction. So the analysts are predicting a hold on that one. Next company is one you will have heard of. So fifth on the list is 3M, and 3M have a current share price of $158.33. That's given a dividend yield of 3.71%. Their forecast is a hold. That's from 9 analysts with a high of $180, a low of $138, with an average of 165.44, which would give a 4.49% upside on that over a 12-month period. Fourth on the list is the National Fuel and Gas Company. So this is the second of the gas companies to be on here, second utility company. Its current share price is $44.20. It's got a dividend yield of 4.03%. And let's look at its forecast. The current analyst forecast on this one is a strong buy. They're predicting that within 12 months it will be $48.75. Bear in mind here, there's only 4 analysts have actually voted on this, so to speak, and all 4 of them are giving it a buy. You've got the lowest of them said $47, the highest said $52, and the average was $48.75, which would give you a 10.29% upside. The third on the list is one that I actually own shares in, and I like to buy more shares in from time to time. This one's current price is $78.81. If you're particularly interested in this one, I have made a comparison video between this and Realty Income Corp, which you can check out. I'll put a link on the screen right now, so you can click to that if you are interested in that. But Federal Realty Investment Trust, this is a REIT. If you don't know what a REIT is, I'll put a link in the description below. I've made a video explaining what is a REIT, so you'll be able to click through to that as well. But that's the reason why some of the details on here are slightly different. You'll notice it has the FFO and the PFFO, whereas the others had a PE ratio on there. That's because this is a REIT. Like I say, I've made other videos explaining that, so I won't go into that now. I'll just put link in the description down below. So their current dividend yield is 5.38%. Their current share price is $78.81. At the moment, I'll be honest with you, my target buy price for this is less than $75. That's the price I've been buying at. Okay, let's move on to its forecast. The forecast for this one is that within 12 months time, it will be $91.75. So that's the best upside of all the ones we've looked at so far, I think, 16.42% upside. They've given it a potential high of $115 per share, a potential low of $83 per share, and an average of $91.75 per share. That's a moderate buy. The next one, which is second on the list, is Universal Corporation. This is essentially a tobacco company. They also do sweet potatoes as well, believe it or not, but the bulk of their income, believe me, comes from tobacco. So this is a tobacco company, and that has a very high yield of 6.9% at the moment. It's actually only just become a dividend king, or it will become a dividend king this year. It's had 49 years, so it's just about to flip over into the 50 years, so that's why I've included this in this list. And again, 6.9% yield puts it in second place, which is obviously a high yield. Current share price of $44.64. The analysts do not have a forecast for this one, so I can't tell you what the forecast for this particular company is going to be. Sorry about that, folks. Let's carry on to the highest paying of the dividend kings now. So the highest paying dividend king is Altria Group, ticker symbol MO, M-O. Again, this is a tobacco company. They've been paying dividends basically forever and increasing them forever. Okay, maybe not quite forever, but over 50 years, a long, long time. Their current share price is $42.17, and their current dividend yield is 8.16%, which I think you will agree is absolutely amazing. So their forecast is $48.80 within 12 months time, which is a 15.72% upside. There's been 10 analysts forecast this. The average is $48.80, the high is $68, and the low is $37. And that brings us to the end of the list. So that was the Dividend Kings top 10 highest yielding dividends. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, remember, hit that subscribe button. Please do check out my other videos. And again, thanks for watching. Bye bye.